Have you ever wondered what comes after the F-22 Raptor and the F-35 Lightning? The answer might be the F-31 Ghost, a conceptual next-generation fighter jet that's being whispered about in the halls of aerospace engineering. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a complete reimagining of air dominance for the 21st century. So, what makes the F-31 the potential ghost of the future battlefield? First, let's talk about stealth. The F-22 and F-35 are already incredibly hard to detect, but the F-31 takes it to a whole new level. Imagine a plane with a radar cross-section the size of a marble. This is achieved through a radical new design. The F-31 features a blended wing body shape, completely eliminating traditional tail surfaces. TCM-less, almost organic design doesn't just look futuristic, it deflects radar waves in ways current fighters can only dream of. The surfaces are coated with a new generation of radar-absorbent materials that can dynamically adapt their properties, essentially making the jet an invisible chameleon in the electromagnetic spectrum. But stealth isn't just about hiding from radar. The F-31 is designed for all aspect. Multispectral stealth. Its engines are buried deep within the fuselage, and the exhaust nozzles are designed to cool hot gases before they're released, dramatically reducing its infrared signature. This makes it incredibly difficult for heat-seeking missiles to get a lock. It's also acoustically stealthy, engineered to be whisper-quiet at low altitudes. In essence, the F-31 aims to be a ghost to every type of sensor an enemy might have. Now, what good is a stealth jet if it can't perform? The F-31 is expected to be a powerhouse. It's powered by 2 advanced adaptive cycle engines. These aren't your typical jet engines. They can change their airflow to operate efficiently as a high-thrust turbojet for combat or fuel-sipping turbofan for long-range cruising. This means the F-31 could supercruise fly faster than the speed of sound without using afterburners at speeds well over Mach 2, while still having the range to penetrate deep into enemy territory without needing constant refueling. The agility of this conceptual fighter is also off the charts. Without a traditional tail, it would rely on advanced thrust vectoring. The engine nozzles can move in any direction, allowing the F-31 to perform mind-bending maneuvers that would be impossible for conventional aircraft. It could turn on a dime, stop mid-air, and point its nose in one direction while flying in another. This post-stall maneuverability would give its pilot an unprecedented advantage in a dogfight, allowing them to get a shot off from any angle. Let's move inside the cockpit, or what passes for one. The F-31 likely won't have a traditional glass cockpit with dozens of screens. Instead, the pilot will wear an advanced helmet-mounted display. This system would project all critical information directly onto the pilot's visor. But it goes further than that. Using a network of cameras and sensors embedded in the aircraft's skin, the system creates a 360-degree augmented reality view of the outside world. The pilot can literally look through the floor of the aircraft and see the ground below. This complete situational awareness is a game-changer. The real brain of the F-31, however, is its artificial intelligence, co-pilot. This isn't just an autopilot, it's a true partner in the cockpit. The AI can manage complex systems, identify and prioritize threats, suggest combat maneuvers, and even take control of the aircraft to avoid a missile or a collision. This frees up the pilot to focus on the big picture, the strategic decisions that win battles. The AI also acts as a gateway to a networked battlefield, allowing the F-31 to seamlessly share data with drones, satellites, and ground forces. This brings us to one of the most revolutionary aspects of the F-31 concept. Its role as a quarterback in the sky. It's designed to control swarms of loyal wingman drones. These unmanned aircraft would fly alongside the F-31, acting as its eyes, ears, and even its weapons. The pilot could send a drone ahead to scout, use another to jam enemy radar, or order a group of them to engage a target, all while the F-31 remains safely out of harm's way. This multiplies the fighter's effectiveness, allowing a single pilot to control a small air force. What about weapons? To maintain its stealth profile, all weapons are carried internally in large weapon bays. These bays would be versatile, capable of carrying a mix of next-generation air-to-air and air-to-ground munitions. We're talking about hypersonic missiles that can strike targets hundreds of miles away in minutes, as well as advanced directed energy weapons, like lasers. A laser weapon could be used to silently disable enemy sensors, shoot down incoming missiles, or even destroy drones with surgical precision. The F-31 wouldn't just be a fighter. It would be a multi-role strike platform capable of handling any mission. The survivability of the F-31 is another key design pillar. Besides its stealth, it would feature a powerful electronic warfare suite capable of blinding and confusing enemy sensors. It would also have an automated self-repair system. If the aircraft takes damage, nanomaterials in the airframe could seal small punctures, and the flight control system would automatically reroute functions to compensate for damaged components, allowing the pilot to get back home safely. Of course, a project this ambitious is not without its challenges. The technology required is on the cutting edge of what's possible. Developing adaptive cycle engines, fully autonomous AI, and practical directed energy weapons will require massive investment and years of research. The cost per aircraft would likely be astronomical, making it a very exclusive asset. So, when could we see the F-31 Ghost take to the skies? Right now, it's purely a concept, a collection of next-generation ideas that engineers and military planners are dreaming about. It represents the logical next step in air combat evolution, a leap from the 5th-generation fighters of today to a true 6th-generation platform. Projects like the Air Force's Next Generation Air Dominance, or NGAD, program are actively exploring these very technologies. While the F-31 designation is fictional, the capabilities it represents are very real goals for the future of military aviation. It's a vision of an aircraft that is not just a fighter, but a networked, intelligent, and survivable node on the battlefield. It's a ghost in the machine, a silent hunter that will define air superiority for the next 50 years. The era of the pilot as a lone warrior is ending. The future belongs to the pilot as a commander, orchestrating a symphony of manned and unmanned systems to dominate the sky. The F-31 Ghost is the ultimate expression of that future. Thanks for watching. What futuristic tech are you most excited to see in a next-gen fighter? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this look into the future of air combat, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. See you next time.